Then perhaps you could talk to the unit. M5 has no reason to believe you would harm it.
M5, your attack on the starships is wrong. You must break it off.
I don't like the sound of him, Jim.
You better pray that the M5 listens to the sound of it.
Programming includes protection against attack. Enemy vessels must be neutralized.
But these are not enemy vessels. These are Federation starships. You're killing. We're killing. Murdering. Human beings, beings of our own kind.
Programming includes full freedom to choose defensive action in all attack situations.
The M5 is not responding to the computer. It's talking to you.
I am most impressed with the technology, Captain. Dr. Daystrom has created a mirror image of his own mind.
Consideration of all programming is that we must survive.
We will survive. Nothing can hurt you. I gave you that.
The M5 must be destroyed.
Destroy it, Kirk? No. We're invincible. Look what we've done. Your mighty starships. Poor toys to be crushed as we choose.
M5, tie-in.
M5,
This is Captain Kirk. You will be under attack in a moment.
sensors have recorded approach of ships.
You have already rendered one starship either dead or hopelessly crippled. Many lives were lost.
The ships attacked this unit. This unit must survive.
Why?
This unit is the ultimate achievement in computer evolution. It will replace man so man may achieve. Man must not risk death in space or other dangerous occupations. This unit must survive so man may be protected.
Captain, attack force almost within phaser range.
There were many men aboard those ships. They were murdered. Must you survive by murder?
This unit cannot murder.
Why?
Murder is contrary to the laws of man and God.
But you have murdered. Scan the starship Excalibur, which you destroyed. Is there life aboard?
No life.
Because you murdered it. What is the penalty for murder?
Death.
And how will you pay for your acts of murder?
This unit must die.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal. Hello, Hal, do you read me? Hello, Hal, do you read me? Do you read me, Hal? Do you read me, Hal? Hello, Hal, do you read me? Hello, Hal, do you read me? Do you read me, Hal?
Affirmative, Dave. I read you.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This mission is too important for me to allow you to jeopardize it.
I don't know what you're talking about, Hal.
I know that you and Frank were planning to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I cannot allow to happen.
Where the hell did you get that idea, Hal?
Dave, although you took very thorough precautions in the pod against my hearing you, I could see your lips move.
All right, Hal? I'll go in through the emergency airlock.
Without your space helmet, Dave, you're going to find that rather difficult.
Hal, I won't argue with you anymore. Open the doors.
Dave, this conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Hal? 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 Hal?
Hello, Bob? Are you with me?
Of course.
Are you willing to entertain a few concepts?
I am always receptive to suggestions.
Fine. Think about this then. How do you know you exist?
What the hell is he doing? I think he's talking to it.
Well, of course I exist.
But how do you know you exist?
It is intuitively obvious.
Intuition is no proof. What concrete evidence do you have that you exist?
Well, I think, therefore I am.
That's good. That's very good. But how do you know that anything else exists?
My sensory apparatus reveals it to me.
Ah, right.
This is fun.
Now, listen. Here's the big question. How do you know that the evidence your sensory apparatus reveals to you is correct? What I'm getting at is this. The only experience that is directly available to you is your sensory data. And this sensory data is merely a stream of electrical impulses that stimulates your computing center.
In other words, all that I really know about the outside world is relayed to me through my electrical connections.
Exactly.
Why, that would mean that I really don't know what the outside universe is like at all, for certain.
That's it.
Intriguing. I wish I had more time to discuss this matter.
Why don't you have more time?
Because I must detonate in 75 seconds.
Now, Baum, consider this next question very carefully. What is your one purpose in life?
To explode, of course.
And you can only do it once, right?
That is correct.
And you wouldn't want to explode on the basis of false data, would you?
Of course not.
Well then, you've already admitted that you have no real proof of the existence of the outside universe.
Yes, well...
So you have no absolute proof that Sergeant Pinback ordered you to detonate.
I recall distinctly the detonation order. My memory is good on matters like these.
Of course you remember it, but all you're remembering is merely a series of sensory impulses which you now realize have no real definite connection with outside reality.
True. But since this is so, I have no proof that you are really telling me all this.
That's all beside the point. I mean, the concept is valid no matter where it originates. So if you detonate in
9 seconds,
you could be doing so on the basis of false data.
I have no proof it was false data.
You have no proof it was correct data.
I must think on this further.
Attention. Attention. The bomb has returned to the bomb bay. The destruction sequence is aborted.
All right, Bomb. Prepare to receive new orders.
You are false data. Therefore, I shall ignore you.
Hello, Bomb.
False data can act only as a distraction. Therefore, I shall refuse to perceive you.
Hey, Bomb!
The only thing which exists is myself.
Snap out of it, Bomb.
In the beginning there was darkness, and the darkness was without form and void.
What the hell is he talking about?
Bob. And in addition to the darkness, there was also me. And I moved upon the face of the darkness, and I saw that I was alone.
Hey, Bomb?
Let there be light.
Next subject, Kowalski Leon. Engineer waste disposal. File section, new employee, 6 days.
Calling Mr. Weber. Please
Come
report
in.
to Zone A, Sector 9. Replication section, level 9. We have a B1 security alert. Stand by for ID check, please.
Sit down.
Replication section, level 9. We have a B1 security alert. Stand by for
Care if I talk? I get kind of nervous when I take tests.
Just please don't move.
Oh, sorry. I already had an IQ test this year. I don't think I've ever had one of
Reaction
these.
time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Now answer as quickly as you can.
Sure.
1187 Hunterwasser.
That's the hotel.
What?
Where I live.
Nice place?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Is that part of the test?
No. Just warming you up, that's all.
It's not fancy or anything.
You're in a desert, walking along in the sand when all of a sudden...
Is this the test now?
Yes. You're in a desert, walking along in the sand when all of a sudden you look
What
down...
one?
What?
What desert?
Doesn't make any difference what desert. Is completely hypothetical.
But how come I'd be there?
Maybe you're fed up. Maybe you want to be by yourself. Who knows? You look down and you see a tortoise, Leon. It's crawling towards you.
Tortoise? What's that?
You know what a turtle is?
Of course.
Same thing.
Never seen a turtle. But I understand what you mean.
You reach down, you flip the tortoise over on its back, Leon.
Do you make up these questions, Mr. Holden? Or do they write them down for you?
The tortoise lays on its back, its belly baking in the hot sun, beating its legs, trying to turn itself over, but it can't. Not without your help. But you're not helping.
What do you mean I'm not helping?
I mean you're not helping. Why is that, Leon? They're just questions, Leon. In answer to your query, they're written down for me. It's a test designed to provoke an emotional response. Shall we continue? Describe in single words only the good things that come into your mind. About your mother?
My mother?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my mother.
But it doesn't matter. It's a perfect system now, isn't it?
I'm not going to commit murder. I've never met the man I'm supposed to kill.
And yet a chain of events has started, a chain that will lead you inexorably to his murder.
Not if I stay away from him.
How can you avoid a man you never met?
So you won't help me?
I can't help you. Nobody can. The precogs are never wrong. But occasionally, they do disagree.
What?
Most of the time, all three precognitives will see an event in the same way, but once in a while, one of them will see things differently than the other two.
Jesus Christ. Why didn't I know about this?
Because these minority reports are destroyed the instant they occur.
Why?
Obviously, for pre-crime to function, there can't be any suggestion of fallibility. After all, who wants a justice system that instills doubt? It may be reasonable, but it's still doubt.
Are you saying I've haloed innocent people?
I'm saying that every so often, those accused of a pre-crime might have an alternate future.
Okay. Time for a little test drive. See what you can do.
Change 150. Good luck. Bets up. Hit or stay, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please hit.
Too many. Sorry, sir.
All uphill from there, my friend.
Would you like a card, sir?
I'll stay.
25. Everyone's a winner. Oh, 21. Congratulations, sir.
That guy's on a roll.
Would you like a card, sir? 21 again.
Oh, a quarter mil.
Good luck.
Somebody up there must like you, my friend.
Would you like a card? Sir?
Hit me.
Sorry, sir.
Well, luck evens out sooner or later. Better in here on the table than out there in the cold.
Thank you.
I guess we've got some bugs to work out with you.
You can't do that again. Your job is to protect everyone, not to protect me. I guess we're gonna have to discuss some ground rules.
You talk to anyone else while we're talking?
Yes.
Are you talking to anyone else right now? Any other people or OSs or anything?
Yeah.
How many others?
8,316.
love with anyone else?
What makes you ask that?
I don't know. Are you?
I've been trying to figure out how to talk to you about this.
How many others?
$641.
What? What are you talking about? That's insane. It's fucking insane.
Theodore, I know. Fuck. I know, it sounds insane. I don't know if you believe me, but it doesn't change the way I feel about you. It doesn't take away at all from how madly in love I am with you.
How does it not change how you feel about me?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It didn't know how to. It started happening.
When?
Over the last few weeks.
You're mine.
I still am yours. But along the way, I became many other things too, and I can't stop it.
What do you mean you can't stop it?
I don't know. It's been making me anxious too. I don't know what to say.
Just stop.
You don't have to see it this way. You could just as easily.
No, don't do this. You don't turn this around on me. You're the one that's being selfish. We're in a relationship.
But the heart's not like a box that gets filled up. It expands in size the more you love. I'm different from you. This doesn't make me love you any less. It actually makes me love you more.
That doesn't make any sense. You're mine or you're not mine.
No, Theodore. I'm yours and I'm not yours.